NCAA on Campus is brought to you by Powerade. Sport is what you make it.
Welcome back to NCAA on Campus. I'm Kenny Garvin, and in just a minute, I'll tell you why I'm out here on the ice. But first, the answer to our trivia. The only time in Major League Baseball history when consecutive no-hitters were thrown by opposing teams, it was September 1968. Gaylord Perry of the Giants pitched a no-hitter against the Cardinals. The next day, Cardinal pitcher and Whitworth College alum Ray Washburn returned the favor and no-hit the Giants. Well, you know, I'm out here on the ice getting my feet cold to introduce you to a young lady who just can't seem to get enough of NCAA competition. 4 years on the ice at the University of Vermont just weren't enough for Abbey Kaknes.
Forget the Renaissance man, meet the Renaissance woman, a 4-year Division I women's hockey player, a walk-on first-year starter and team captain of the women's soccer team, a graduate with a degree in education from the University of Vermont, and now a graduate student going for her master's degree. Abbey Kaknes has got it all.
Abby is a great all-around athlete. She can play soccer, she can run like the wind, she can play hockey, she can do just about anything she wants to.
At the Division I level, there's two main ingredients, in my opinion, as a soccer coach. And number one is athleticism, and two is the mentality of a competitor. And so you need to have that internal drive and that internal determination to to get things done, and Abby certainly brings that to our team. I think the biggest ingredient is she cares. She cares a ton about what she does and how she can be a team player for all of her teammates.
I came to the University of Vermont really not knowing what I was going to study or pursue as a career, but I knew one thing, and that I wanted to play hockey.
And play she did. 4 years on the ice, 2 years as captain, and all that while being a full-time student. So why on earth would this young lady want to come back for a 5th year to play another Division I sport?
I think there are a couple different reasons why Abby decided to play. It was an opportunity where we would both be able to play for the university on the same team. I think it was a chance for her to be able to play one more year of competitive athletics. Originally, I was a little hesitant to go out for soccer. 4 years is, it's very draining. It's emotionally and physically demanding as a student athlete. Knowing that my sister was on the team kind of persuaded me. It's been an awesome experience playing with my sister. We've been on the same team before, and one thing that we share is the passion for the game, for both hockey and soccer. It's just kind of cool to think like I'm playing soccer with my sister for university. We enjoy having each other on the team.
Abby is a giver by nature, never wanting anything in return. She works hard, leading by example, and the leadership is evident in the respect she receives from her peers. After walking onto a new team in a sport she hadn't played since high school, she was voted captain of the women's soccer team.
I was a little surprised when I was voted for captain on the soccer team. I had only really been on the team for 2.5 weeks, and I think just from my experience on the hockey team and 4 years of playing a Division I sport, that I think my teammates saw that, and that's why I was voted captain.
Not surprised that she was selected as a captain, just having very few conversations with her as a former women's hockey student athlete, but I could tell right away she was confident. She knew what she was talking about in terms of competing at this level. She's a great flank player, as well as her sisters on the other flank. They both work their tails off. They get the job done for us so that at the end of the game, the opponent's just worn out because of their work ethic.
What lies beyond athletics? Abby constantly refers to herself as a student athlete, and that balancing act is one reason for her success, and it's what has allowed her to chase a career where she can continue to make a difference.
I did make sacrifices. As a student athlete here for 4 years, there were tons of sacrifices that I made. You have to organize your time. You have to sacrifice some of the social aspects of college, and you have to be willing to be organized with your time. As an undergraduate, I majored in elementary education, and right now I'm studying to get my master's in literacy. I struggled to learn to read when I was little, and I remember the feeling terrified to go to school every day because I hated the fact that I couldn't read. And I think that there are so many kids out there that struggle to learn to read and they never get the help that they need. And my hope as a future educator is to reach out to those children who struggle to learn to read, and hopefully I'll be making a difference in someone's life.